Hey, I'm so excited you decided to join me today. I will be trying a brand new formula that I've never used before. ColorPop, Pop Pop, more pop. We've got lots of pop going on. So I'm going to try a new format, and I'm going to break down timestamps in my description. We're going to discuss the brand, the return policy, the cruelty-free status, price comparisons, packaging, the palette, the swatches, the dupes, and then we are going to do a tutorial application, and finally first impressions, because I have never used ColorPop before. Gotta love the name, ColorPop. So let's dive into the brand. ColorPop Cosmetics, also known as ColorPop, is an offshoot of Seed Cosmetics. And Seed Cosmetics is an offshoot of Spatz Laboratory, which was owned by the founder's father. Now, the founders, Laura and John Nelson, and the company was formed in 2014 in Los Angeles, California. Now, ColorPop Cosmetics also owns a piece of Kylie Jenner and a piece of Kim Kardashian West Cosmetics. They started out online only and then expanded to retail stores. The brand's first partnership was Sephora, and that was in 2017, and by 2018 they were out in the real world thanks to Ulta. ColorPop is known for its many collaborations, particularly with beauty influencers such as Kathleen Lights. So ColorPop has a return policy of nada, zip. They do not accept returns. They do not offer refunds. They do not offer exchanges. And this, I think, is very consistent with a low-cost, fast color company such as ColorPop. Is ColorPop cruelty-free? It absolutely is. It has the PETA seal of approval. They do not test on animals. Not only do they not test on animals, no supplier of theirs or outside company tests on animals. There is no animal testing, so ColorPop, totally cruelty-free. Price comparisons. Many items of ColorPop start anywhere as low as $5 and maybe go up to $40. So I think that they are extremely comparable in price to many drugstore brands such as Wet n Wild, Milani, and other similar levels of drugstore products. So they're very, very inexpensive. Let's go right into packaging. So of course, this was my very first palette, and I think really pretty. Give it to me straight. It's a shadow palette, and it contains 12 different shadows. So, matter of fact, upfront, straight up, BS, frank, candid, forthright, downright, truth hurts, be blunt, TMI, actually. So let's look at some similar palettes. I think all the colors that are in this palette are extremely similar to my large Violet Voss Pro Ride or Die. You can find every single pretty much shade in this that you can in that. But obviously this was significantly more expensive. Now this particular palette has a very popular color story, which I think is mimicked in many things. Of course, also my Violet Voss Pro Ride or Die. I think the colors are further similar to Bobbi Brown's Molten Drama. But I think the palette that is closer to this, or closest to this, is Kat Von D's Lolita Por Vida. Very, very, very similar. So we are about to swatch it out, my friends. Matter of fact, up front, straight up, BS, frank, candid. Forthright. Downright. Truth hurts. Be blunt. TMI. Actually. So I think those swatched out really pretty. I am excited to try it out. So this is really like the master dupe for many different palettes, such as Kat Von D's Lolita Por Vida. I feel it's very similar to Bobbi Brown's Molten Drama. I find most of the colors in Violet Voss Pro Ride or Die. So this story is not in any way unique in terms of what's available on the market right now. So, but certainly an excellent price. So let's talk about the price. So this is $16. It has 12 pans and each pan is 0.85 of a gram, making your total palette weight 10.2 grams. And that gives you a per gram cost of, wait for it, $1.57. Very, very nice. It is tough to beat that in terms of a makeup cost. That is very reasonable. Now, I ordered ColorPop online on January 3rd and it arrived on January 9th. So it took 6 days to arrive, which I think is totally acceptable. I also, just FYI, did get an email with a tracking, which I always love it when they give me a tracking number, because I am one of those people that will 100% type in that tracking number and look for my package. Now, I have a lot of palettes that have this particular color story, but I have never tried that brand, and that's mainly why I did get it. And I really want to see what's up. I love these two, Be Blunt, TMI. I think Forthright is really pretty, and I am excited to build a look with all of these. And now these are not the only ColorPop products we are going to be reviewing. We are going to do Star-Crossed Colors, the Cream Gel Liner Vault, starting from the white, going to the black. Look at those. And this retails for $34, which gets you 12 gel eyeliner pencils. And each eyeliner pencil is 0.2 grams, which means you are getting 2.4 total grams of product, putting your per gram cost at $14.17. So I've been eyeing up that for quite a while, and I'm really pleased that I got it. Now that isn't, again, the only thing that we got. We got the ColorPop Color Outside the Lines. This was $80. It's 20 cream gel liners, meaning you're getting 4.04 total grams of product. And of course, that is putting your per gram price at $20. We are also going to swatch all of these. It's going to go down. And then once I have swatched all of these, we are going to build a look, but not before. So just to let you know, I bought all of these items. My order came to $130. I was charged $6.89 in tax for a total cost of $136.84 US dollars. Wow, look at that white right there. That is Exit. That is Honey Dude. I am going to use that nonstop. Honey Reef. excuse me, good grief. Loverboy. Where have you been all my life? ColorPop. OMG. Sub-Zero. Catsuit. Showdown. Overboard. Joyride. So there are some duplicates. I am not going to swatch the duplicates. So there was 4 duplicates. That leaves me 16 unique colors. We are going to go in and start another stripe here. In no particular order, we're going to start with Punch. Punch. Oh my goodness. Wow. Call Me. Dirty Talk. Piggy Bank. Piggy Bank. These names are killing me. I love these names. Frost. That is the nicest chartreuse I've ever seen. Electric Daisy. I don't know I'm going to pronounce this right. I believe it's pronounced Untz. U-N-T-Z. It is a neon orange. Get paid? What? Fast Lane. Desaturated teal, or blackened teal as they call it. Ooh, Kicker. Beautiful pewter silver color. Man, my waterline is gonna be crazy. Insomniac. Teaspoon, which is emerald green. I tried to. Zulu. Seafoam. Love seafoam green. That's going to look fantastic with my Muerte palette. DTLA. Prance, Periwinkle Blue. Now what I like about this palette is travel friendly, super small. I mean, you can kind of see my hand, and a woman's hand is roughly 6 inches long. So boom, no palette, tiny. Now it's not as small as say my Tartelette Tease, but I do like the fact that it's very small because it's very transportable, and I think it's such a pretty day look and was so inexpensive. I could totally leave this at work, and if for whatever reason I needed a quick touch up, I could totally hit it with that. So I like the size being small. So we're gonna go in with Matter of Fact. And my foundation is on. My eyes are prepped with 24-hour Shadow Primer by Smashbox. All right, so Matter of Fact really doesn't show up on my skin tone pretty much at all, but I guarantee once I start laying other colors, it's 100% gonna show. Next, I'm gonna go into the Truth Hurts. And of course, I am going to build up that outer V. Again, I'm just going in with Truth Hurts. I just want a real strong concentration of pigment, and I am flicking that towards my nose. I'm going to do that on both sides. And I am taking that Truth Hurts under the waterline. If you haven't joined me before, bear in mind I do have a pretty deep scar on my left eye, so my makeup is never quite as perfect. This is my favorite eye. This is my least favorite eye. Next, I'm going to transition into BS, and we're going to add a little bit of that. Then I'm going to go to TMI, which is a cranberry cream matte, and load a smudger brush by e.l.f. Next, I'm going to go into down right. Oh, I really like that tone. And just sweeping that first color, matter of fact, kind of under the brow bone. We're gonna go in with a shimmer up front, and we're gonna lay that with my finger. That was way more pigmented than I was expecting, so I'm going to go back in with my TMI on my finger to kind of build up that edge. And I'm going to dab just going in with a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner in black. I'm going to outline my eyes. And going in with ColorPop's Call Me, I am going to do my lower lash line. Okay, so I smudged out my lower lash line like I knew it would based on my swatches. The ColorPop is such a soft crayon. I love it. Now I am going to go back into my eyes with up front. And popping on a little mascara with Too Faced Better Than Sex, we are going to complete this eye look and move on to the rest of our face. Next, going in with some blush, we're going to use my exposed NARS palette. I have done a review and swatch on this. Look at those colors, gorgeous. And I'm going to go in with this deep earth tone. was Give It Away. Then I'm going to go into the shimmer Tell All. Boom. Gotta love me some shimmer. And going in with my boom, 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 Laura Mercier Loose Powder and Translucent and number 41, the Pro Domed Stippling Brush. We're gonna dust it up. Tap off the excess. Oh, one last thing. I'm wearing Lisa Eldridge's Velvet Muse and Lisa Eldridge's Velvet Decadence on my lips. Decadence on the bottom mixed with Muse, Muse totally on the top. Okay, final thoughts. I am actually very surprised with the quality in Give It To Me Straight. That was completely unexpected. I think the quality is much higher in Give It To Me Straight at $16 than Bobbi Brown's Love in the Afternoon. So you are definitely going to be seeing more ColorPop reviews from me. Overall, I thought the colors were blendable. I thought they were pigmented. I thought they went on well. There was good amount of vibrancy to the tones. I thought that the color story makes sense. Of course, I showed you several different palettes that have a very similar color story. I am always kind of gravitating to the color stories that I see that have very warm colors. I think warm colors are universally flattering for the most part. I think they look great on everybody. Now, I did pop on some falsies. I have Naughty But Nice travel set on, and all my products, as always, are listed in the description along with timestamps so that you guys can cut to the chase if you're on a crunch. Let me know what you think of this new video format. I hope that you like it. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and let me know what you think of this final look.